In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a macOS Bootable USB drive, from OS X Lion all the way up to macOS Tahoe, using only a Windows computer. This method is 100% working, requires no third-party websites, no torrents, and downloads the macOS installers directly from Apple's servers. I'll walk you through everything step by step. How to download the official macOS installer on Windows. How to properly extract the macOS.package file. And how to convert that file into a fully functional bootable USB, using Windows only. So if your Mac is corrupted, not booting, or you only have one Mac available, this method will let you recover your macOS without any complicated steps. Interested? Let's get started. First, we need to prepare our USB drive and then turn it into a bootable installer. This step looks simple, but trust me, if the USB isn't formatted as macOS Extended Journaled with GPT, the installer will never boot. To do this, we'll use a clean and lightweight tool called Partition Manager, linked in the video description. Once you've installed Partition Manager, plug in your USB and open the app. Please note this process will erase the USB, so save anything important before continuing. You'll see all the disks. In my case, disk 0 is my internal drive, and disk 1 is my USB drive. Now check your USB partition type. If it already shows GPT, you can skip the conversion. If it shows MBR, select the USB drive, click Convert MBR to GPT, and then choose Convert Now. Once the conversion is complete, close the window. Next, we need to format the USB drive in macOS Extended Journaled. Select the USB drive again. Click Format Volume. And from the File System menu choose Apple HSF. Finally, click Format Now, confirm the action, and then click Next. Our USB drive is now fully prepared. It's formatted in macOS Extended Journaled with a GPT partition scheme, which is exactly what we need. Next, we'll download the macOS installers. To do that, open your browser and go to the official Apple Support download page. Scroll down until you see the list of available macOS versions. The first section contains installers that only a Mac can download. If you scroll down further, you'll see the second section, which is older installers that Windows users can download without any issues. Don't worry, we'll cover the first section later in this video. For now, we're focusing on older versions, from OS X Lion up to macOS Sierra. Here's the interesting part. The method for creating a bootable USB is the same for OS X Lion and Mountain Lion. Similarly, the process for Yosemite through Sierra is identical. This means once you learn the process for one version, you can easily apply it to the others. That's why for this demo, I'll be downloading two operating systems, OS X Lion and macOS Sierra. Sometimes the default web browser may not download the macOS DMG file. If that happens, just try using a different browser. Once your downloads are complete, open your Downloads folder. You'll see files like Install OS, which is macOS Sierra, and Install macOS X, which is OS X Lion. But here's the trap most people fall into. Restoring these DMGs directly won't work. That's because they contain the installer in a compressed PKG format. We need to extract the actual installer inside, and for that, we'll use 7-zip. After installing 7-zip, open your Downloads folder again. Now let's start with OS X Lion. Right-click the macOS X Lion DMG file and choose Open with 7-zip. Next, open the Install macOS X folder. Here you'll see a file named Install macOS X.package. Simply right-click on it and select Open Inside. Make sure you pick the second option, the one with the star icon. Open the Install macOS X.package folder. Locate installesd.dmg. This is the file we actually need. Copy installesd.dmg to your desktop. After the copying process is complete, you can close 7-zip. To restore this file, we'll use Transmac, one of the best tools for this purpose. However, there's a small problem. The newest Transmac trial has removed 2 features, and one of them is required to create a bootable USB. So, if you're using the trial, you'll need an older version, like version 15.0. If you plan to purchase the full version, it works flawlessly and is definitely worth it. For this demonstration, I'm using the trial. After installing Transmac, open the Start menu, search for Transmac, and run it as an administrator. Let the countdown finish. Then click Run. First, go to Tools menu and select Settings. Enable Show Hidden and System Files. Next, right-click your USB and choose Restore with Disk Image. Select the installesd.dmg from your desktop. Click OK. Confirm, and let the restoration process complete. Once the restore is complete, click the OK button. Now, click on your USB drive to check its contents. You'll see the full OS X Lion installer along with all the boot files. Your USB is now 100% ready and fully offline. To install macOS, plug the USB into the Mac. Hold Option key while powering on. Select the USB. Press Enter and let your Mac boot from it. Install macOS normally. This method works 110%. But if something goes wrong, don't worry. Just boot your Mac using the USB. From the recovery window, open the Utilities menu and select Terminal. Now, type the following command in Terminal. Here, type your internal hard drive name. Usually, it is Macintosh HD. Press Enter and relax. This process can take a long time, sometimes 1 to 2 hours, but trust me, when it's done, you'll have the macOS installer ready. This tip works for other macOS versions as well. Now let's learn how to create macOS Sierra, El Capitan, and Yosemite bootable USB drives on Windows. First, download your required installer. After downloading, open the installer using 7-zip. Once the app is launched, open the Install macOS folder. Right-click InstallOS.package and choose Open Inside. Remember to select the second option with the star. Open the folder that appears. Locate installesd.dmg and double-click to open it. You will see the OS X installesd folder. Copy it to your desktop. After copying, open OS X installesd folder. Find basesystem.dmg file. Double-click to open it. Open the OS X Base System folder. Here you will see the Install macOS Sierra installer. Double-click to open it. Now first open the Contents folder, then open the Resources folder. Scroll down and find the installassistant.icon file. Copy it to your desktop. Close 7-zip. Next, drag the icon file into the OS X Install ESD folder. Open Transmac again. Next, right-click your USB and select Restore with Disk Image. Now, from the OS X Install ESD folder, select basesystem.dmg. Before clicking OK, make sure to check the Enable Enlarge Volume option. Click OK to begin the restore. After the restoration, open your USB. Open the System folder, then the Installation folder. You will see a shortcut named Packages. Delete it. Next, right-click and choose Copy here. Now go back to the OS X Install ESD folder and copy the actual Packages folder into your USB. Next, we need to copy 3 files into the USB. For that, right-click and choose Copy here. Then select installassistant.icon, basesystem.dmg, and basesystem.chunklist files. Lastly, rename installassistant.icon to .volumeicon.icon. That's it. Your macOS Sierra or Yosemite or El Capitan bootable USB is ready. To install, plug the USB into your Mac. Hold Option key while powering on. Select the USB, press Enter, and let your Mac boot from it. Follow the on-screen instructions. The installation should run smoothly, and within some time you will have macOS Sierra installed on your Mac. But if you face any issues or errors, you can use the tip I explained earlier for bypassing errors and completing a smooth installation. Now let's learn how to download and create a macOS High Sierra to macOS Tahoe bootable USB drive using a Windows computer. As I mentioned earlier, these macOS versions require an Apple computer to download. You can't download them directly on Windows. However, if you're using a modern Mac that only supports the latest macOS versions, don't worry. We can still create a bootable USB and recover your Mac using a Windows computer. First, we need to install a software called Python. The easiest way to do this is to open the Microsoft Store and search for Python. Make sure you download the latest version. After installing Python, visit the OpenCore GitHub page, the link is in the video description. This tool will allow us to download the macOS recovery image directly from Apple's servers. Scroll down and download the OpenCore zip file. Once the download is complete, extract the zip file. In the extracted folder, open the Utilities folder, and then navigate to the Mac Recovery folder. Now we need to open Command Prompt inside the Mac Recovery folder. The easiest way to do this is to click the folder's address bar. Then type cmd, and press Enter. Next, we'll enter the command that downloads the macOS installer. Commands are different for each macOS version. For your convenience, I'll provide the GitHub page link in the video description. On that page, you'll find commands for every version, from macOS Lion all the way up to macOS Tahoe. If you want to download macOS Tahoe, copy the Tahoe command. If you need macOS Sonoma, copy the Sonoma command. For this demo, I'll use a mid-range version, macOS Monterey, but you can choose whichever version you need. Copy the Monterey command, paste it into Command Prompt, and press Enter. This will download the macOS recovery image directly from Apple's servers. Once the download completes, you'll see a new folder named com.apple.recovery.boot in the same directory. If we navigate inside this folder, we'll find 2 files, basesystem.dmg and basesystem.chunklist. Earlier in the video, we prepared our USB and downloaded Transmac. Now we'll use these files to create a bootable macOS USB drive. Open the Start menu, search for Transmac, and select Run as administrator. Wait for the countdown, then click Run. On the left side, right-click your USB drive and select Restore with Disk Image. Click the three dots and navigate to your downloaded folder. Select basesystem.dmg and then click Open. Click OK to begin. Transmac will now restore the macOS recovery image to your USB drive, making it fully bootable. Once the process finishes, click OK. Your USB drive is now ready. You can use it to install macOS Monterey on your Mac using this USB. Plug your USB drive into your Mac. From the Boot Picker menu, select your USB drive, and let the Mac boot from it. Once it loads, proceed to install macOS Monterey on your Mac. Make sure your Mac is connected to the internet during installation. The installation process may take longer than usual. This is completely normal. We only downloaded the basic recovery image on Windows. The remaining macOS installer files will be downloaded automatically during setup. So just relax and let the installation complete. So friends, using these methods, you can successfully recover almost any genuine Mac. If you still need help or run into any issues, feel free to comment below. I'll do my best to reply as soon as possible. You can also book a one-to-one session with us, where we can help you recover your Mac, or even your data, at a very affordable price. If this video helped you and you'd like to support my work, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.